J1G here, and I'm bringing you this installment of Bad Deck Monday. And today I'm showing you one of the trolliest decks of all time. We are bringing you Ghostricks. So, I've had this deck for a while. I have a lot of decks in my binder that I just haven't brought out and put onto the channel yet. I'm going to start doing that slowly but surely. So, just dive right into this deck profile. So right now, I'm playing 2 Mary. I'd recommend 3. However, I like this card at 2 at the moment. This card is whenever you take damage of any kind, effect, or battle damage, you ditch her to the graveyard and special summon 1 Ghostrick from your deck in face down defense position. She's your special summoning monster in the deck. I also play 3 of each of the battle traps in the deck. We have Jack Frost, Lantern, and Spectre. Jack Frost, whenever an opponent declares an attack against a Ghostrick monster or a direct attack, you can ditch this monster, special summon this monster and book move their monster. Lantern, whenever they declare a direct attack, you ditch this card, negate the attack, and special summon it.
Make a Dark World card. A Dark World.
Spectre is whenever a Ghostrick monster you control is destroyed, you special summon this monster in face down defense position and draw a card. There's 3 battle trap monsters, 3 of each. Next we have Yukiona. Yukiona is... her effect is whenever this card's destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you get a Book of Moon, their monster pretty much, permanently. So it's like a floodgate. You could also be aggressive and swing into a monster you don't like with her.
The structure deck?
Next we play Triple Doll. Doll's effect is whenever she's flipped face up, all monsters on the board get flipped to face down defense position.
Williams?
And you get a special summon on the end phase. You get a special summon 1 Ghostrick monster from your deck in defense position. If they want to negate the summon of the Ghostrick monster, they either have to do it on the flip of her effect. Otherwise, they can't strike the summon because they'll miss timing. Next, we have the big guys. We have 2 Skeleton, 2 Werewolf. Skeleton's effect is whenever he's flipped face up, you get a banished 1 to 5 cards from your opponent's top deck to the face down, up to the number of Ghostricks you control. Werewolf's effect is whenever he's flipped face up, your opponent takes 100 damage for each face down card on the field. Next we have our field spells. So right now I'm playing 3 Mansion, 1 Museum, 1 Parade. Mansion's effect is, they all have the same effect of monsters cannot attack face down defense positions but can attack directly. Mansion's individual effect is all effect damage and battle damage inflicted by monsters other than Ghostrick monsters is halved. So what this means is Werewolf's effect will be halved to do effect damage, but any attack declaration direct attacked by these guys is not halved. Only from non-Ghostrick monsters. However, his effect damage is halved. I play 1 Museum whenever a monster declares an attack and the end of the damage step is put face down to defense position. And 2 Parade. Whenever you take damage, you get to add 1 Ghostrick monster from your deck to your hand. Ghostrick card. Not monster. Next card I play is 3 Swords Concealing Light. This is probably one of the best spell cards in the deck, besides the fields. This card, as long as it's face up on the field, your opponent's monsters cannot flip face up, and when it's activated, all face up monsters are flipped to face down defense position. So basically, it lets you swing over their monsters without anything to worry about. Next, we have Triple Terraforming. This card everybody should know what this card does. You gotta add 1 field spell card from your deck to your hand. We also have Triple Lure. This card is, everyone should also know what this card does. Draw 2 cards, then banish 1 dark monster from your hand. And if you don't, you send your entire hand. That's very unlikely to happen in this deck. And our last 2 spells are 1-ofs. We have 1 Day of Peace and Upstart Gauntlet. Just deck them a little bit. Next, we're going into our traps. We play 3 Quaking Mirror Force. This card should be self-explanatory. Whenever an attack is decked that's non-token, because you can't activate this card on attack declaration of a token, all monsters are put to face-down defense position that were in face-up attack position permanently. One of the best trap cards in the deck.
This is traps.
We also play 2 Ghostrick go-rounds. This effect is whenever, once per turn during the battle phase, you can target 1 Ghostrick monster you control, change that target to face-down position, and then target 1 face-down defense position card your opponent controls and put it face-up. It does not target the opponent's monster. It only targets yours. And the other one is target 1 face-down defense position monster you control and book 1 your opponent controls. So, just a little trolley battle phase trap. And then, of course, you have Ghostrick Knight, basically Swords Concealing Knight. When a Ghostrick monster is on the field, your opponents cannot flip summon. And then when this card, if this card is in my possession and destroyed by like MST or Twin Twister, they cannot declare attacks. Finally, we're going into Extra Deck. Extra Deck's pretty simple for this deck. We got the Utopic Future, just overlay 2 Ghostrick monsters that I have on the board with the same rank, and you can go into him. I play pretty much just 3 of each, 3 Dullahan. I mostly go into this card just to have his grave effect. When he's sent, I get to target 1 Ghostrick card in my graveyard and add it to my hand. Succubus is just there, just to hold. I rarely use her effect. Like I said, they're mostly to go into your main monster, which is Ghostrick Mary. I also play 2 Alucard. His effect is when when you can target 1 other Ghostrick card in your graveyard, the same as Dullahan, and add it to your hand. And then your main monster, which is your Searcher, is Ghostrick Angel of Mischief. Her effect is if this card has 10 materials, you win the duel. I've never gotten that off. Don't think I ever will get that off. Her other effect is you can detach a card to search for a Ghostrick card from your deck. You can also attach 1 Ghostrick card from your hand to her as a material. And that's pretty much it for this deck profile. Thank you for subscribing and supporting us this entire time, and
A lot more effects.
thanks.
Alright, well, yeah, thanks, guys. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you want to see more, and comment what you want to see next. Thanks, guys.